Let's see if we're live. Hey guys, I think we're back live. So, something funny was happening with the internet and it kept saying that the video was paused. So, I'm gonna wait for you guys. The previous video is over. I had to get here on my phone for whatever reason. So I'm gonna give everyone a minute to, okay. Thank you guys. So, everyone who's watching now, the previous video, like, I guess it wasn't, it says that it got paused or whatever, and I wasn't able to restart it, but I'm back here now on my phone, and I think it was the internet connection, I guess, was acting up. So I'm gonna take your questions on here. Now we're on the phone, all right? Let me see if I can find the previous video. Okay, so if you've got more questions, please comment below on this post, and I will get your questions answered. My video stopped. Okay, so people are commenting. 1 second, I'm gonna see. Okay, we've got Rita. We've got Rita on here. We've got Joan. Is Danny on here? Anyways, yeah, video just stopped. So sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what was going on with the Wi-Fi. But I'm here on the phone. Okay, so I'm going to answer some of the questions below. Hopefully the people who were on the previous one. Hi, Rita. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully the people who are on the previous broadcast will still chime in and see this one. But we've got this new video going on right here, and we're going to finish up the Q&A session. So we've got, let's see here. It's a bit abrupt. Nico, are you going to finish the session on a better note than this? Well, yes, I'm trying to do that, Joan. So I hope that you can see this new video. And if you guys could comment, if anyone's asking about this on the previous one, tell them, I don't know what happened, the Wi-Fi got weird, so now I'm on my phone. But we're gonna finish up the session here. So I'm gonna go through the previous questions on the previous post. If you have questions, please drop them on this new Facebook Live post, okay? Sorry for the confusion and sorry for the tech glitch, but we're gonna keep going right here and we're gonna finish up this session strong, all right? Kim says, my video just stopped. Did this happen? Yep, absolutely. Kim says, thank you for coming back. Did you finish what you were saying about the get started button? That's what it was. Okay. So Kim, I'm going to drop this below for you, okay? So Kim, I just made a comment on this post, okay? So go ahead, check that out. You're going to see beneath the, what do you call it? Like, I guess you don't call it a wall on a Facebook page. Well, yeah, okay, you know, the big image in the background image on your Facebook page, you're gonna see, I have a call to action button and it says sign up right there. So you can see that actually doesn't go to my bot, that just goes to a website. So I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to. If you're referring to the get started button, like on the bottom of the actual chat bot, you can't change that text, okay? So there's nowhere where you'll be able to change that text, the initial button on the bottom of the chatbot, okay? On your Facebook page, however, you can change the text of this call to action button, and you do that in your Facebook page settings. You can only select from pre-built out calls to action though. So Facebook has a couple that you can choose from, but you're not gonna be able to write your own in, okay? And then with the Facebook chatbot, that initial opt-in thing that's going to say get started, you can't change that at all, okay? So I hope that's clear. Let me know if you've got other questions about that. And then Danny Howard, okay. Yeah, sorry about this, you guys. I hope you guys find me over here on this other video. So Kim, let me know if that answers your question. That was kind of what we were talking about there. So I'm gonna say, Danny and Joan. Hey, Danny and Joan, if you are on here, if you're on the new video, can you please comment and let me know? I'm tagging you now on the old video to let you know that we had a little tech glitch and now we're on a new video. So please find the new live video. Okay, so hope you guys are still on here. I think we've only got 2 viewers right now. And let's see, so anyone, the floor is open for questions. I answered all the questions that are in the event that I created yesterday or a couple days ago. So we've got all those questions answered and answered all the ones that were on the previous video. So anyone who's watching right now, if you've got any questions at all, go right ahead, post them down below, and you've got the stage, all right? So hope you guys are all having a great week and a great day so far. We've got a ton of new people joining this week and last week too. So really, really excited to have all of you guys here. And I'm curious, if you guys don't have any questions, let me know kind of what business you're in, what niche you're in, where you live in the world. Just kind of want to get to know about you guys. I'm here in Dallas. You can't really see the weather right now. It's freezing out though. So got my ClickFunnels sweatshirt on and trying to stay warm inside. So let's see, do we have any other questions? I wonder if I can comment and tag. I wish that I could comment and get Danny and Joan over here on the new video. Okay, we've got Rita that says hi. Hi, Rita. Kim, let me know if that makes sense about the chat bot, about the chat bot call to action to get started. So anyone who has questions, Danny, Joan, if you guys have any other questions, this session is for you, all right? So I'm here to help you guys. What time is it right now? I think we've probably got about 15 minutes left. Okay, Joan, I just got a comment from you, so let's see. Okay, Joan, I wish you could scroll. I wish I could tell her to scroll up. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna put this down for a second. Joan, I know, is still in the group wanting to watch the video, but she's not finding this new video. So I'm gonna leave this here. Okay, Joan. Oops, okay. Just one second, guys. Joan, please reload the group page, and we've started a new live video. Anthony's got a question. Okay, Anthony, I'll be with you in just one second. Live video. Internet was being buggy. Right here in the group. Can someone tag Joan in the comments here, Joan Derrick? Someone tag her in the comments of this new live video because she's having a little trouble finding us, and I know she had more questions. So anyone who can comment on this post, please tag Joan Derrick and show her where we're at now, all right? Anthony says, how do you charge for services? Let's say a restaurant wants the chatbot. The monthly is to keep the chatbot alive every month. What if they want to do promos and marketing with the chatbot? How do you charge for that? That's a great question, Anthony. Okay, so it sounds like you're doing like agency services, you're doing marketing services, and there's a couple ways to go about it, okay? So what I recommend, it really depends on what you're comfortable with, okay? And so it all comes down to kind of like, this is not meant to be like some like lovey-dovey, like fluffy thing, but it kind of comes down to like your confidence and how comfortable you are with charging high prices. So I say charge $1,500 a month, minimum, okay? Some people, especially if they're brand new, like it can feel a little bit scary. And a lot of times for, their first or second client, they want to just do something to just get them in the door, right? And so if that's the case, only you're going to be able to know like which one of these like feels better for you. But if that's the case, I would say, charge like $500 like one-time setup fee to get them in the door, okay? So it's really going to be, up to you. Again, I say $1,500 a month. You're providing a very valuable service, what you're doing for them, and you can literally copy this verbatim and tell them that this is what you're doing for them. You're not really even like, you don't want to focus so much on the chatbot. You want to focus on, you're getting them leads. You're getting them new customers for their business. You're getting them people who are going to be buying their products, interested in their products and services, people who are going to be walking into their local store. You're going to get people you're going to be building up a list of subscribers who you can continually market to, and, push your new offers for the long term, right? You're going to be, you're going to be really building an audience of people who are going to buy from you again and again, right? You're getting people to walk into their store. You're getting people to contact them about services. You're getting people to, if they come in once and they like it, they might buy more and more expensive things from you or become a lifelong customer, okay? So those are really all the incredible things that you're doing with a chatbot. You're not just building you're not just like selling a chatbot, right? So there's so much more to it, and you're actually really providing a very valuable service to them and their business that a lot of people, they don't know how to do, and they don't have the expertise, nor do they have the time or the desire to do it themselves, okay? So those are all the incredible benefits and more that you're providing to your clients. And so I would say, if you're comfortable with it, do $1,500 a month minimum. If it's something where, you're still kind of new at it, you want to get your feet wet, you want to just get like one client onboarded or, a couple clients onboarded like with a little bit less resistance, then sure, you can start at $500 as a one-time setup fee, or $500 a month. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Does that make sense? Cool. So Anthony, let me know if you've got any more questions about that. I would be happy to help. Also, if you have current clients who you're doing marketing services for, then it's really easy to add the bot on like kind of as an upsell to your existing clients too. Okay? And in that case, yes, you might charge a little bit less if they're already a client of yours and you just they're just going to be like adding it on to their package, right? Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. Okay, Joan, I'm so glad that we've got you back on here. Yeah, sorry for that tech glitch. The Wi-Fi on my computer, I guess this was too much to handle for the computer. So I'm on my phone now. Sorry we had the interruption, but if you have any more questions, please ask them down below. And I'm here to help everyone who's on right now. Okay? Cool. Anthony says thanks. Awesome, Anthony. Let's see here. I'm going to see if there's any other comments on the previous post. Written down. Cool. Okay. So if you guys are on here live, if you have any questions at all, please drop them down below. I'm here to help. You guys who are on here live, the lucky 4, you guys, I'm here to help you answer anything you've got. So go ahead. If you have a specific question about how to use bots, like a case study for your specific business or anything like that, please comment below. If you're trying to get your first client, or if you're doing this as a service, comment below, let me know. If you are, if you've tried building something but you're kind of getting stuck and you don't really know how to work through the issues, go ahead, let me know. Anything that you want, I am here to help. All right? So go ahead. This is weird. I only have the time on my, okay, let's see. Kim says, thank you for doing this live question and answer session. I'm new. Do you do this very often? It was helpful. You're so welcome, Kim. I'm so glad to have you. And I love having people show up live to these. Like, it's great to have them recorded and everything, but my favorite part is having you guys interact live. So yeah, we typically do these about once a month, something like that. So we'll have another one in, roughly about a month. They're not like scheduled out to the day or anything, but usually about every month, or if there's new updates or anything, or if there's new updates or something really cool or exciting or special, then we'll do something for that too. Sound good? Okay, Nico, would it be okay? So Joan's got a question here. She says, Nico, would it be better for me to mark all the conversations open from the start, or just at the end when I really want to have the time to answer? Yeah, Joan, that's really gonna be like kind of a personal preference type thing. So if you want to, if you're gonna be doing this all yourself, and like let's say you don't have a support person or anything, and it's gonna be just you in there, then you really want to ask yourself, okay, do I want to have all these open conversations right from the get-go where, I know I might not be able to respond to everyone same day or right away, but they're still going to be open. So do you want that? Or do you want to, save them to the very end, where if you're waiting to the very end in a sequence, you're probably going to have a little bit less people who actually make it all the way there, because they'll get all the messages, no problem. But, as with an email sequence or, anything, right? There's going to be a certain amount of people who kind of drop off and they kind of lose interest after a couple of messages or after a couple of days. So you might not get as many people at the end, but the people who do stick around for the end, they're going to be the most interested and the most ready to engage with you in a conversation or potentially become your customers, right? So it's really personal preference. I say, if you're the one who's going to be in there live and you're going to be kind of like behind the scenes responding to everyone, then you kind of need to decide, I guess, how you want your customers to be treated and like how quickly you're going to be giving them a response. So, another thing that some people do like to do is they just hire a support person to actually go in there and respond to all the people, right? So let me know if that makes sense. Again, it's going to just kind of be personal preference, Joan. Okay, we've got Kim says, great, I know we'll have many more questions and it is much easier to get answers as I'm working and not have to stop and research the info and take notes. Awesome, Kim, I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, we're looking forward to helping you with your questions in the future. Okay. Anthony says, how do you get clients when you just started? I have no Facebook page yet. This is all new. Your best strategy for high-end clients. Okay, Anthony. So my best strategy for high-end clients, there's actually, I wish I could remember the name of the bonus. Inside the course, there's a bonus. What is it called? If anyone knows what I'm talking about, let me know. But hold on one second, Anthony. Okay, Instant Authority Rush. There's an Instant Authority Rush bonus. It's also called like how to get your Facebook page to 3,500 people fast. Check that bonus out. The whole thing, you don't even necessarily have to do the whole thing, but the strategy in there is what I recommend for getting high-end clients. Okay, so basically it's about building up your Facebook, not even your Facebook page at the start. It's about your personal Facebook and building a network that way. So you're going to go into groups. You're going to provide free value, and then you're going to add people as Facebook friends who you see interacting with your posts or whose posts you've interacted with too. And so that's a really great way to kind of, build up a good warm audience of people who are interested in what you're doing. And then from there you can post whatever you want on your own wall, right? So you're not kind of like spamming them, and you're not doing like all this, outreach. Nothing wrong with outreach, but this way I've found to be very, very effective. So then you can post whatever you want on your wall, like results, testimonials, whatever it is, and then you get people coming to you who are now your Facebook friends. Okay, Anthony? So check out that check out that bonus. It's in the course, it's over on the side. It might be kind of like towards the bottom. So just scroll around. It's either called Instant Authority Rush or how to get 3,500 plus fans on your FB business page. All right, that's exactly how I started with my very first freelancing business. Okay, I started from complete zero, I promise you. And the funny thing is, like, everyone, when they see you like teaching a course or whatever, they're like, oh, like, like, oh, they must have like, there was never a time when they were struggling too, or at least that, whenever when I take courses from people, it's hard to imagine them before they were at that stage, right? But I promise you, I started from complete zero, like 0, 0, 0, scratch, absolutely everything. If you guys came in through the webinar, I went a little bit through my story. I started from complete zero. That's how I did it. That's how I got my freelancing clients, okay? So go ahead, check that out. And hope that was helpful, Anthony. Okay, Joan says, or wait, did we get another one? Yeah, so Joan says, try both and see how it works. I'll make a day to be there, as I really need to have interaction to get more interest. Okay, Joan, awesome. Yeah. So I would, go ahead, test those out, see which one you think works best for you. And if you've got any questions or if you have like snapshots, let us know. Or if you want people, Joan, if you want people in the group to kind of go through your bot too. Also, Joan, let us know what type of business you have. I believe you might have commented in the group, but I'm not sure. So let me know what type of business you have, because depending on what kind you have, it might be really cool to include like images or, like videos of your products, different things like that, to just get people engaged and get people excited. Because bots are still such a new thing. Like, you can do a lot more than just text and buttons, right? So if you have a brand whose products are very like visual, then it could be really, really cool for you to include some images and videos and stuff like that inside your bot. Okay, Joan says, does the post and sequence keep running without reposting, or do you only run it for a day? How did the post really work on Facebook? I seem to find they are getting comments weeks after I post them at times. Yeah, Joan, so once you set up that post, it's good forever, okay? So if people find the post later on, it still is gonna work unless you unhook it, okay? Now, the only thing is, and this is probably something you've learned a little bit more from Sam, if you want to continue to be showing up in the news feed, that's a different thing, okay? So that's gonna be, you're probably gonna need to boost the post after a little while, right? You're gonna be needing to run ads to it continuously, right? But if someone is actually on your Facebook wall or on the Facebook business page and they're seeing that post like directly from the page, then yes, it's still gonna work forever until you unhook it. The only thing is like, once you're getting out into the newsfeed land, then that's when you need to start to work the algorithm to make sure that your post stays at the top. But functionality-wise, the post is always gonna be working properly, all right? Does that make sense? And yeah, I get that too, Joan. Like, a lot of times I'll have people like 3 months later, like commenting on something, and I'm like, how did you people see this? So. Let me know if you got any more questions, you guys. Let's see what time it is. I actually do this on purpose. I don't have the time listed on my computer because I find myself just looking at the clock all the time and it doesn't help. Like, it makes me like stressed out. World time. So what time is it? Okay, guys, looks like it's about time to finish up the session. So any last minute questions, please drop them down below. And otherwise, we're going to finish up. Okay, so Joan says, I have a natural therapy business and I'm focusing on getting online consultations with the Australian bushflower essences. Yes, it makes sense now, and maybe ads can be added as well. Okay, awesome. Great. Yeah, you might really benefit from including like images or videos. Client testimonials too, if you have those, include those in your bot too. That'll do really, really well. All right, and Kim says, thank you, have a great day. Thank you, Kim, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you were able to log on here and get your questions answered. And again, anyone else who joined live, really appreciate you being here. I'm grateful for all of you to be members of the community. And I look forward to continue to serving you with this information, all right? So anyone who is seeing this right now, once this video is done, then these posts are going to be saved in the group, and I'm also going to download them and then re-upload them into the members area too, all right? So if you didn't make it live, then these are going to be inside the course members area probably within the next day or two. All right? So thanks so much, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I will chat with you guys soon.